Let us start. Let us start. We'd like to go through to uh, numerical problem about the psychometry. What we have here, the readings of a sling psychometer, uh, readings of a sling cyclometer means which a cyclometer which contains both dry and wet bulb. So we got the dry bulb temperature 30 degrees centigrade and wet bulb temperature 20 degrees centigrade. We know dry bulb temperature means if the air is completely dry, or nearly dry, the temperature will, this graph will show you the temperature of the dry air. And if it is, if its wet bulb is covered with a wet cloth and temperature is taken, it will give you more or less the temperature at the saturated state. Now, barometer reading means atmospheric pressure is given as 160 millimeter Hg. Now we have to use steam table to know dew point temperature, relative humidity, specific humidity, degree of saturation and vapor density, and enthalpy of mixture per kg given there. What is dew point? The temperature at which this steam starts, this vapor and steam, air and steam vapor mixture starts condensing, means the point at which the vapor is completely saturated with the steam. With increasing amount or reduction in temperature, it will start forming the moisture or forming the droplets of water. Relative humidity is the given as 1 second. Relative humidity is the ratio of actual mass of water vapor in the given volume to the actual mass of water vapor in the same volume by saturated air at the same temperature and pressure. Then what is relative humidity? Then a given temperature and pressure and a given volume of moist air. Now the amount of moisture present in this moist air, ratio of the amount of moisture or weight of the moisture or the mass of the moisture present in this air to the mass of the moisture if that same volume of air is completely saturated with the moisture. That is called relative humidity. And specific humidity is the amount of mass of air present per kg of the air, per kg of air, the amount of moisture present per kg of air, and degree of saturation. Degree of saturation humidity ratio and dew point. Unsaturated air, radical point, dew point, saturated degree of saturation is the actual mass of water vapor in a given mass of dry air to the mass of water in the same mass of dry air when saturated at the same temperature. So more or less is equal to the it is equal to the relative humidity. If the mass of water pressure in a unit mass of dry air to the mass of water vapor in the same mass of dry air which is fully saturated, where relative humidity is the on a given volume, here is given mass. Relative humidity is for a given volume and degree of saturation a given mass. Now, so we have to determine all these pipes, the vapor density of the vapor and the enthalpy of the mixture per kg of dry air. And we have to use the steam tables. Now, what is given here? The density of the air, dry bulb temperature is 30 degree, wet bulb temperature is 20 degree, and TB or barometric pressure 760 millimeter Hg. Now, what is the dew point temperature? First of all, find the partial pressure of water vapor. From steam table, what we'll find, the saturation pressure corresponding to the well bulb temperature of 20 degrees PW is 0.02 bar. What is given in the selection? Shear stream. The steam table here. Now, what is given in the what is going on? Really, I can understand. Now, what is given in the steam table? You see, for a temperature, the certain temperature, maybe dry bulb or well bulb temperature, which is given in this column. Then the pressure, according to this temperature, the saturation pressure, which is given by in MPa, that is equal to multiplied by 10. We multiply this value is multiplied by the 10 is equal to 1 MPa is equal to 10 bar, 1 bar. So 1 bar 10, 1 MPa, the 10 bar, 1 bar 10 MPa. So 1 this MPa multiplied 10 bar full. So 1 but if you multiply 10, it is equal to 1 MPa multiplied by 10 is equal to atto bar. 10 bar, 1 bar, 10 MPa. If you given 1 MPa here, and so 1 bar will be multiplied by 10 here, but 0.006 here. So what we have here, so from the steam table we'll find that temperature 20 degrees centigrade is equal to 0.02337 bar, where really a problem. Now, for 30 degrees centigrade here, it's 0.042, 0.0, 0.004240 is the in MPa. It should be multiplied by 10 to get multiplied by 10. It will get 0.042, 0.042424 bar is the saturation temperature. And share. Now, first of all, the barometric 0.02337 bar. Now, barometric pressure is the 470 millimeter of He. That is, we know that is 1 millimeter He is equal to 133.3 Newton per meter square, or that is 1 bar is equal to 10 to the power 5. It is equal to, if we multiply and calculate the calculation, 98642 Newton per meter square, and 1 bar is equal to 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square. So, if we divide it by 10 to the power 5 is equal to that is 0.9642 bar, and 1 bar, 1 MPa is equal to 10 bar. So if we got, that is, the pressure is obtained in 0.00234 MPa, which is equal to 0.0234 bar. Now, the partial pressure of vapor, we know for a mixture of vapor and air, the partial pressure of vapor is given as the of water vapor for a mixture. There is a partial pressure of water and partial pressure of barometric pressure minus pressure of water minus TD, temperature of the dry air minus temperature of the wet air, divided by 1.1544 minus 1.44 T, temperature of the wet bulb temperature, where PV barometric pressure, wet bulb here, PW is 0.0223337. Here PB is given as barometric pressure is equal to, which calculated 0.9642 minus again wet bulb pressure, here 0.02337 dry bulb pressure minus wet bulb pressure divided by 1.44 multiplied by 20 bar. So with this, if we calculate the partial pressure of water vapor, become 0.01701 bar. Now, we got from the that 40 barometers using steam table. Okay. So now you have to first calculate what is the dew point temperature. With the dew point, what is the point, the temperature at which this saturated steam and air mixture will start condensing into a liquid droplets. So what we have got the partial pressure of water. So what will be the corresponding dew point temperature we can obtain from the steam table? Share, and if we go for steam table, we share it. Next, that is what we have got here. Point at a volume 0.17 bar, that is here, comes here at 0.017, 0.001706 or 0.017 bar, which is given as 15 degrees equal to the dew point. The dew point here is corresponding pressure is dew point is equal to 15 degrees centigrade. Again, new share. Now, next comes the relative humidity. From the steam metal, we know that saturated pressure of air vapor corresponding to dry bulb temperature is that 30 degrees centigrade. What will be that? 30 degrees centigrade. We are at 30 degrees centigrade, which is comes here. The pressure is 0.04247. So this is will be at type of temperature equal to 30 degree. At type of temperature is 0.4242 bar. That is the saturation pressure of vapor at this temperature. So the relative humidity will be the pressure at the saturated pressure at 0.042 and pressure of the vapor is 0.0417, which is given here. The partial pressure of vapor when and partial pressure of the dry steam. So actually, which will be give us the idea is partial pressure relative humidity is the ratio of actual mass of air in a given volume to the actual mass of air if the volume is fully saturated. So what we see at dry bulb temperature, if the pressure is at dry bulb temperature, the volume is fully saturated. And we are to see that actual mass of this vapor, which we have calculated as per calculation, is 0.01701. So, and here the saturation pressure of vapor corresponds to dry pressure. This is the saturation pressure when the vapor is fully saturated. The pressure is given here. Relative humidity, actual mass of air to the mass of water vapor. Here the pressure or pressure given and 40 or 40%. Here we are using the pressure, saturated pressure. The specific humidity is the given by this equation 0.0622 PV divided by PV minus PV. But PV is the barometric temperature given by 0.098642. PV vapor is the vapor of the mixture of the partial pressure of the water vapor here. 0.01701. Partial pressure of water vapor means the pressure inside the for a certain volume. If there is a mixture of vapor and water, the partial vapor will be the pressure of the water vapor will be the pressure of the water vapor when this full water vapor is fully occupied with full volume. And we put this value here and got the specific humidity at 0.01558. And this is given at 0.010914, 10.914 gram per kg of dry air. Now, degree of saturation, the specific humidity of dry air is already given here. Specific humidity of dry air, saturated air, we put the value of saturated air instead of the dry air in the moist air, and that is equal to 0.042. The specific humidity given as 0.37 kg per kg of dry air. So the degree of saturation, the wet, the actual the specific humidity of the wet air divided by the specific humidity of saturated air. That is equal to 0.391 or 39.1 degree. Answer. The degree of vapor density, we know that degree of saturation can also be calculated by the following relation also. The degree of saturation, that pressure, vapor pressure and this is saturated pressure, both are given as 0.7172. Again, barometric pressure minus saturated pressure, barometric pressure minus vapor pressure, dry bulb pressure, vapor pressure, double pressure of saturated pressure, that is 0.04242, 0.01701. That is 39 or 39.1 degree. Now, the vapor density will be that specific unit we have calculated multiplied by PV into PV barometric pressure minus vapor pressure divided by RA, which is 47 multiplied by dry bulb temperature, which is converted into Kelvin scale 273 units at 30. And this pressure, barometric pressure you have calculated, vapor partial pressure of vapor you have calculated, and put this value of specific and the specific ratio and the specific humidity you have calculated. So the vapor density will be 0.01216 kg per meter of dry air. Enthalpy of mixture per kg dry air. In the steam table, that latent heat of vaporization of water at the dew point at 15 degrees centigrade is, let us find the latent heat from here. (15 degrees centigrade), the enthalpy of air is given as 1465.5 degrees centigrade, 5 degree. And so it is 0.0126 kg per cubic meter of dry air. From the steam table, we find that latent heat of evaporation at dew point is 0.2466.1 kg per kg. The mixture, the enthalpy of mixture per kg of dry air is, which is just we have got from the steam table chart. The enthalpy of mixture per kg of dry air is 0.0022 TD, or WHFG is plus 2.3 TDP, right? Specific humidity is given, and the enthalpy of the latent heat of enthalpy of the dry well, at dew point, latent heat of enthalpy at dew point is given here, and temperature at the dew point is given here. So we put all these values here and make the necessary calculation to know the enthalpy of the mixed air, 57.95 kilojoule per kg. Next problem is, on a particular day, the atmospheric air was found to have a dry bulb temperature of 30 degrees centigrade and a wet bulb temperature of 18 degrees centigrade. The barometric pressure was observed to be 756 millimeter of He. Using the tables of psychrometric properties of air, determine the relative humidity, the specific humidity, the dew point temperature, enthalpy of dry air per kg of dry air, and the volume of mixture per kg of dry air. So what is given? Atmospheric air are found to have a dry bulb temperature is known 30 degrees centigrade, wet bulb temperature, atmospheric pressure. The atmosphere is found to have a dry bulb temperature when the temperature means temperature of the air recorded by a thermometer, which is not affected by modern moisture present in the air. The temperature of air when it is not measured by a thermometer, which is not affected by the presence of moisture here. And wet bulb temperature is the temperature recorded by thermometer when the bulb is surrounded by wet floor, surrounded by a wet floor. So what is given 30 degrees centigrade is the temperature when measured by thermometer when which is not affected by moisture, means which is totally dry. Or wet bulb temperature is when the same thermometer is covered by a